Men and women who have died in service for our country was certainly the mission this weekend for one team.
They are dedicated to remembering a little-known piece of our military and Kansas City history.
KOBC 9's Matt Evans shows us how the B-25 History Project is honoring a crew that died more than 80 years ago.
This is just a fraction of the hundreds of hours it takes to restore a piece of history.
Every detail was looked at. We searched high and low for all the bits and pieces that we need.
This is part of the tail section of a B-25 Mitchell bomber.
We've actually restored it to the exact configuration.
One of thousands made right here in Kansas City at the old Fairfax assembly plant that was crucial to the war effort and the eventual Allied victory in World War II.
And I think that's a little underappreciated by a lot of people nowadays because we're so disconnected from that history.
Which is why the B-25 History Project is working to reconnect our community to this story.
I didn't even know that the B-25 was manufactured here. So when I was given the history on it, it blew my mind.
That's where Callsign Brewing comes in. Their location in North Kansas City is just across the river from where these planes were made. And that's where this tail section will now stand permanently.
As a veteran, it feels really good to be able to see something like this at our location.
But it also serves a greater purpose.
It's an opportunity to tell a story that really isn't known to anybody other than the families of the crew that was lost.
It's a memorial to a flight known as Unlucky 13, the 13th B-25 ever off the assembly line in 1942, crashed shortly after takeoff on its test flight, killing all 5 on board, including radio engineer Charles Frederick.
His wife was 2 months pregnant at the time, and he ended up having a daughter.
Jo Chase is that daughter.
Makes me smile. Charles Ferdinand Frederick.
She knew little about her father or the crash that took his life until very recently.
Finding out what really happened, other than the very little that my mother told me, was important.
After the dedication ceremony at Callsign, she learned a little more by walking about a block to the west, to the site where Unlucky number 13 crashed, so Jo could reconnect with her own family history too.
It's filling in a piece of my life that I didn't know, a piece of the story of how he died. And so that fills a hole that was there.
Matt Evans, KOBC 9 News.
Callsign Brewing is closed today, but you'll be able to see that piece of the tail section and memorial in their tap room when they reopen tomorrow afternoon at 4. Such a beautiful story.
It is a beautiful story and such a key piece of our history.
Yeah, just connecting past and present,
Right.
just so cool.